Hello, my name is Matthew Aeppel, and I will be presenting today my final project design idea for the Modern Biomedical Technologies course at USF. In order to be successful while mountain biking, a solid grip on the handlebars is absolutely necessary. Without it, you would have difficulty with steering as well as power delivery. I think one of the main goals of this design would be to ensure a solid connection for the user while also maintaining maneuverability needed to navigate sharp turns and rocky terrain that is found on mountain biking trails. During the process of developing this product, I used SolidWorks to assist me in designing two possible solutions. The first design considered mounting a sphere on a rod to a handlebar that could then be grabbed by the user with a ring-shaped prosthetic attachment. This design did achieve the goal of maintaining maneuverability, and it also allowed for some control over the handlebars, but I don't think it would be sufficiently stable for the demands of off-road cycling. There was no way to connect the device and form the grip typically achieved with a hand, so I was worried this could lead to an accident if the user accidentally disconnected. I then turned to try to figure out a way to affix the prosthetic arm attachment to the handlebars that would allow the user to apply force in all three axes and still allow for the rotation usually provided by the wrist to steer the bike. The second device worked well to do this. The prosthetic arm slides into the handlebar mount and is able to spin freely, and the connection is made circular so that the force can be spread out a little more evenly. However, after using a 3D printer to form a prototype, I noticed that the locking mechanism may have been a little rough. It could take some work to disconnect, and I feel like this may pose a danger if the rider ever needs to jump off of the bike during a crash. To conclude, I think the final design does allow for a solid, comfortable grip on the handlebars while still allowing for safely bailing during a crash. However, I also think there is room for improvement. The locking mechanism would be the most important part. Finding the sweet spot between a strong hold and a good quick disconnect would be crucial. Another side problem is the braking system. Usually each hand controls separate brakes. So with this system, a method of braking was not formed, so the user would theoretically only have access to one of their brakes.